Hey guys, so I don't know if you can hear that. That's actually a fan going because it's pretty hot. So I'm sorry about that if you can hear it, but I am here to do, I think this is just going to be my monthly wax picks, or I don't know. I think this is just going to be number one because I don't know if I can melt through all of this in a month, but I do think I'm going to pick all this stuff because I filled out a pretty large box. Full of wax, and I'm basically gonna melt through all of this before I pick out or use anything else in my collection. And so I'm showing you all the stuff that I picked out, and I think I might do like weekly or bi-weekly wax melted reviews because I think it'll depend on how much I actually end up melting. If I don't melt enough to make like a good long review, then I don't think there's any point in doing it. But that being said, I'm just gonna get started and show you guys what I will be melting. So I'm actually just gonna be grabbing out of the box. So it's not actually like organized, so the brands might be all over the place. So I'm a little sorry about that, but yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing I have is something that I've already melted. But I just wanted to include it because it was in there, but I melted it last night. This is Cherry Lemonade Lemon Curd and Bite Me by L3. Yeah, it was just one of my favorites. I had the last fourth of it, so I just melted it to finish it off, and that's it in there. So that is that one. And then I have Gilmore Girls by L3. These are her doggy bags. Gilmore Girls is one of my own blends, and it's a blend of pomegranate, watermelon, and fresh strawberry. So there's that one. It's really fruity. It's definitely stronger on the watermelon than anything else. I definitely get the strawberry as well. And then, I don't know if the watermelon itself is creamy, but there's actually something creamy in there. I don't know if that's the pomegranate, but that's that one. And then next I have, Crybaby from L3, and this is a little clamshell. I want to finish this off completely, or try to, because I have like a full doggy bag in this, so like I have this size in it, and so I kind of want to finish that off. I want to finish this one off so I can get started on the doggy bag. But Crybaby is a lemon bakery. It's lemon heads, so it's a really sour candy lemon with toasted marshmallow and sugar cookies, and it's just such a good lemon bakery. I love this, and L3 is so strong, and she's one of the cheapest vendors out there, so I really recommend her. And her scent list is so extensive. I absolutely, like, L3 is my number one favorite vendor. I have another L3 blend, and this is Monster Jam Blackberry Jam Mirage, and I have a last little bit of a little chunk. And Monster Jam is a bunch of, I think it's like strawberry jam, blackberry jam, it's a bunch of different like berry jams mixed with, actually I think Monster Jam, I think it's actually fruity. I honestly don't know. And then Mirage is a citrus scent that she has, so yeah, that's always a good one. I really like that blend actually, so I'm about finishing it off. I do have another chunk of it. Next I have a Rose Girls blend, and it's in peach raspberry coconut vanilla crunch donuts. I am going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this, but I haven't melted it either, so I'm going to melt it, see what I think of it. I don't know if I don't think I like the vanilla crunch donuts. I don't think I like that bakery. It's a little bit heavy bakery. I like bakery until it kind of gets heavy, and that vanilla crunch donuts is a little bit of that heavy bakery. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of like that bready, yeasty smell. I don't like that. That's what I mean by heavy bakery, when it gets kind of bready, kind of doughy, kind of yeasty smelling. And the vanilla crunch donuts definitely smells kind of bready, and that's the kind of bakery that I cannot stand. But yeah, I thought I would like it because I like peach, I like raspberry, I like coconut, I like vanilla. I thought I would like it, but it's not my favorite. It's okay. I'm gonna melt it and see how it goes. But I might end up passing that on if I don't like it. Okay, then I have a Storybook Scents little clammy, and the reason, you'll see that all of my clamshells are actually in polypropylene bags. I've repackaged them mainly because either the clams have gotten soft or because the clamshells smell bad. The Storybook Scents, the plastic clamshells, they smelt bad, so I repackaged them right away. I have also Super Tarts, and Super Tarts, her clamshells just got really soft on me after like 2 months, so I just put them in polypropylene bags. So the Shield of Virtue is ozone, salty sea spray, seaweed, driftwood, and water lily. And this smells so good. I definitely get like the salty sea spray and the ozone. It's really quite aquatic. And then I get that water lily. It's just such a pretty, like, aquatic, floral, fresh air scent. It's beautiful. I will say that Storybook Scents is very hit and miss. The scents, the blends are so pretty, but the actual throw, it's like some of them either throw or some of them don't. So, yeah. I'm actually melting one right now. I'm melting, like, I normally clamshells, I can get away with melting a cube. Sometimes Storybook Scents, I will even melt 3 cubes and it still won't throw, so it's very interesting. I'm melting a cube now. I can kind of smell it, but it's very, very faint, so it's kind of sad. So then I have L3's Lemon Sorbet, and I'm kind of trying to get through anything that's kind of small, that only has a little bit left, and so this is just a mini sample that I got with my order. And yeah, it's just a really nice, fresh, slightly sour lemon. It's like her lemon curd, but if lemon curd was a little bit sweeter, but it's still a little tart, so I really like that. It's a little bit more refreshing than her lemon curd, if you've ever smelled that. Next I have the Super Tarts Dobby, which is Linen, Ocean Mist, and Dune Grass. And this is so nice. I absolutely love this. The Dune Grass is so nice because it's not like a fresh cut grass. A fresh cut grass is very green, it's very pungent, it's very in your face. It's very sharp smelling. But this smells more like a grassy field. Like if you just walked through a really large field full of grass, it just has that slight grassy smell without being a fresh cut grass. And then it has a slight aquatic smell and a linen smell. It really just kind of smells like if you put on a fresh, like, clean shirt that just came out of the laundry and you went outside and you kind of walked like near a lake, you know, or you went on like a nice hike. That's kind of what it smells like. It smells so good. And I love this. I love melting this in the spring specifically because when it's like cool in the spring and you open your windows and you melt this mixed with the fresh air of outside, it smells so, so good. I highly recommend that one. Then I have a scent shot here. This is Haley's Heavenly Scents. I do believe Haley's Heavenly Scents has gone under different management after the previous owner recently passed away. Someone else just bought the company, and I believe she's renaming it. I don't know if I'm going to continue. I love Haley's Heavenly Scents. I really do. Incredibly cheap, incredibly strong, amazing, amazing company, great customer service. Like, everything was amazing about Haley's Heavenly Scents. But, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to continue buying from the new company just because I don't know if she's going to do everything the same. I know she will have the same recipes, the same oils, everything, but yeah, I don't know. That'll be interesting. But Twinkies is just your classic, slightly creamy, slightly bakery, kind of cakey scent. So yeah, that's a good one. I'm trying to melt a little something from every vendor that I have. So then I have Tiffany Candle's Cheesecake, which is just a, it's definitely a bakery. There's actually cinnamon in here, which is quite surprising. It's a little cinnamony. I get like a graham cracker buttery smell. And I get a slight cream cheese, but I mainly get a kind of buttery cinnamon smell. So that'll be interesting when warm. Because Tiffany Candle's, her scent shots are the harder paraffin wax. So that'll be interesting to see how it smells like warm, because obviously paraffin wax smells better warm anyways. Then I have a Candles by Victoria in Tiffany D 2.0. And this one is berries, mandarin, honeysuckle, gardenia, jasmine, amber, caramel, vanilla, sandalwood, pralines, orange flower, and tonka bean. That is an incredibly long description. Wow. But it smells so nice. It really does. I think I mainly get gardenia. I get gardenia and orange flower, mostly. I get the caramel, I get the tonka bean, and I get the mandarin a little bit. It really just smells like a really, really nice kind of general home kind of spray, or it kind of smells like a perfume. I don't really know. Like, it doesn't smell like a sweet scent or a bakery scent or a fruity scent. It just kind of smells like either a generic perfume or kind of this, like if you would walk into any kind of home store and you would pick up a candle, it kind of smells like a nice general homey perfume scent, if that makes sense. But it's really, really pretty. And Candles by Victoria, I know she's a very controversial vendor, but I've personally never had a problem with her, and her stuff throws amazingly for me. So I personally don't have anything to complain about. I will say though that Victoria I have dealt with her before, back when, because I live in Canada, so her international orders used to have to be done through email, and she definitely was not incredibly kind, but you know, I don't know, I haven't dealt with her recently, but I've heard some horror stories recently as well. But anyways, Tiffany Candles Mango Sorbet, and it's just your generic mango sorbet scent. I normally only melt, with these 3-packs, I normally only melt one of them, or sometimes if it's strong enough, I even cut it in half, and Tiffany's sometimes is strong enough. It's really interesting. Tiffany's is either really, really strong, or sometimes it's not strong, and I'll take it off I'll take my warmer, I'll take the dish off the heat, put the dish back on, and then it's strong again. It's so weird. So weird. Then I have a Bath & Body Works little candle, and it's in s'mores. I think that the Bath & Body Works wax is actually really amazing. Definitely overpriced. Well, not overpriced, I would say, but definitely expensive, but it's really, really good. What I do is I will cut up a candle, I'll cut the wax up in a candle, and then I'll put it in a polypropylene bag, or you can just keep the candle in the actual, you can keep the wax in the actual candle and just cut out little chunks of it each time you use it. But the wax itself, putting it in a warmer, it's so incredibly strong. And I personally don't like candles because I hate that smoky scent that candles have when you burn them. So I've always liked to use my Bath & Body Works candles that way, just by melting them. And it's so strong that, the scent lasts forever. I just think Bath & Body Works wax is actually really, really good, high quality wax. So this one is s'mores. It's just a classic chocolate marshmallow scent. I don't really like the marshmallow scent that Bath & Body Works does. It's quite floral to me, so it smells more like marshmallow root than it does actual marshmallow, so I'm not a big fan, but I only have a little thing of that, and then I could just throw it out, so I decided to use it regardless. So then I have a Rose Girls Wild Berry, Chicks Dig It, and Swizzle Sticks. I think, I don't know what Chicks Dig It is. I think it's like a cherry, it's like a cherry something. Honestly, I don't know, but it's really, really nice. I've melted it before. It's just kind of a fruity sweet, it's a fruity sweet scent. I don't know how else I would explain it, but yeah, that's that one. Then I have another Haley's Heavenly Scents, and this is in Strawberry Raspberry Guava, which is another just juicy, fruity scent. I love this fragrance, and it's so juicy, so fruity, so nice. Next I have a Super Tarts one in Carlisle. This is chamomile and huckleberries. I personally really like huckleberries. I don't know why most companies don't have it. Huckleberries is a little bit spicy to me. Like, I know there's no cinnamon and there's no, like, clove in huckleberry, but whenever I smell huckleberry, something about it's just a little bit spicy to me. I don't know why, but also huckleberry is quite a realistic blueberry smell to me, actually. Like, it smells like actual, like, blueberry skin, like if you opened a carton of blueberries, or if you opened up a bag of frozen blueberries. That's kind of what that smells like. It smells like blueberry skin. And then the chamomile is in there just to soften it and cream it out a little bit. It's nice. It's a nice one. It's mainly huckleberries, though. I'll have to see how it does when it's warm. I do like it enough. I do find that Super Tarts, I'm not a big fan of Super Tarts, if I'm being honest. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like her blends. Like, I don't know. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Super Tarts is definitely not a vendor that I love that much. And also $4 clamshells. Like, oh my god. Like, that's crazy. Like, who in the world? Okay. Then I have 6 on the Beach, Strawberry Daiquiri and Peach Bellini by Sniff My Tarts. It's a little chunk. And this one's nice. It's quite citrusy, fruity. I think this one will be good for this summer. And I love me a good peach, good citrus. Love all that good stuff. Okay, then here I have Best Friends by Haley's Heavenly Scents, which is a berry mixture. It's mainly blueberry. I have another Haley's Heavenly Scents in Blue Cotton Candy Mango Sorbet, which is pretty straightforward, and I just want to melt the last half of that. Here I have Raspberry Lemonade, and this one is a little bit different than the other raspberry lemonades. The raspberry lemon, it kind of smells like, almost like Jell-O to me. I don't know why. It smells like lemon Jell-O and like raspberry. It just smells like Jell-O to me, which is very interesting. It doesn't really smell like a drink. Then I have Watermelon Lemonade from Bath & Body Works, and this is just your classic watermelon lemonade. Really, really good. Then I have Raspberry Lime, Fresh Picked Strawberry and Ginger Ale Type by Sniff My Tarts. And this one's a nice fizzy, fruity, citrusy. It's really, really good. I'm really excited for that one. Then I have Super Tarts Gollum, which is almond and blackberries. It's basically almond but sweeter. The blackberries in this, it's kind of a sweet candy scent. So just imagine like Macintosh apple mixed with a really sweet candy scent, and that's what that is. And I'm gonna put it out there that I actually don't like Macintosh apple, and so I'll melt that, see how it goes, and if I like it warm, then I'll keep it. If I don't like it warm, I'm probably gonna pass it on to a friend. This one is Crunchberry Kool-Aid by Rose Girls, and I just have this little chunk. I passed on actually a lot of it. I gave away most of this to friends because I don't really like that Kool-Aid smell. It's kind of like a grapey scent, and I'm not big on grapey scents or grape scents in general. But I have just this little chunk, so I'll melt it and see how I feel about it. Okay, then I have Dumbledore by Super Tarts, which is apple, pink chiffon, blue sugar, cotton candy. This one I have not melted before, but from cold, it's mainly that MAC apple scent and pink chiffon. This one I actually like a little bit better because of the pink chiffon that really mellows out the MAC apple. I don't really smell the blue sugar or the cotton candy right now, so we'll see how it is warm. That's that one. Then I have a Vintage Chic Scents, and this is an Arsenic and Old Lace. And let me see what this one is. This one is Strawberry Fruit Loops Cotton Candy, and I definitely got the strawberry. I definitely get the Fruit Loops because I get a kind of lemon bakery, and I mean cotton candy is just kind of a creamy sweet scent, so I'm assuming it's probably in there regardless. I have a Hawaiian Hibiscus by L3, and I don't know if I have a scent description for this one. Let me see. No, yeah. I don't have a scent description for this. It was a sample. When I smell it, it's just kind of like it's a nice, very gentle, kind of fresh floral, but not overly floral. It's just a gentle, kind of tropical floral. It's really nice. It really is. I think it'll be great for the summer. And then I have another Haley's Heavenly Scents in Indian Summer. And Indian Summer is a fragrance oil that most companies have, I believe. But it is peaches, pineapple, lemons, limes, grapefruit, melons, and apples. I mainly get peach, pineapple, lemon, lime, grapefruit, I don't know if I get melon or apple, but yeah, that's a good one. I love me a good citrus, obviously. I think we've kind of covered that already. This one is Mango Smoothie and by Candles by Victoria, and it's a nice creamy mango. There's something about it that's a little bit green though, which is interesting. I don't know if I like that green note in it, so we'll see how it does when it's warm. And I don't know if you've already noticed, but I definitely like fruity a lot more than I like bakery. I like fruity scents, I like citrusy scents, and then everything else is just kind of hit or miss for me. So yeah. I have Elvis by Candles by Victoria, one of my favorite scents that I've ever tried from her. I've had this from her multiple times, and it's her peanut butter and banana scent. Oh my god. I don't think it's not a candy banana, but it's not a super, super realistic banana. It's definitely as realistic as they come, if I'm being honest, when it comes to, like, candles. It's really good. Oh, it's so good. I love this. It's delicious. I need, like, a big chunk of that. Like, I need it in a loaf. Then I have Case Creations. Can someone tell me if... I know that her website's still working, but she has not posted on her Facebook, like, her Facebook store page in a long time. And so I don't know if she's just shut down, she's not doing it anymore, but her website's still up, and I really want to place an order because I love Case Creations. I think she is one of the most, like, looked over vendors. Like, she was so popular at one point, and I don't know why she kind of fell out of popularity, because her turnaround time is quick. She's so kind, she's so gracious, and like everything she makes, like all her blends are so unique. She has a lot of house blends, so a lot of her scents are very unique to her company only, and everything throws really strongly. Everything out of a 5, everything's at least a 4 to a 5 for me. And this is one that I created on my own. It's called I'm Cocoa Nuts, and it's sugar cookie, creamy zucchini bread, and coconut cream pie, and this is amazing. I made this, oh, this is so good. I made this to kind of recreate a Rose Girls scent that I got. It was a pie slice. It was like, I forget what it's called. Let me see if it's Koopa Claus is Coming to Town. It was a Christmas one, and for her it's coconut sugar cookies and zucchini bread. So I tried to remake it with Case Creations, and I did it. This is exactly what the Rose Girls one is, and it's just so good. And her wax, I literally, like, look, it's like one of these parts, and I literally use half of it, and it's crazy strong. Like, her stuff is good. Okay, next I have another Super Tarts. This is Super Tarts Snape. It is magically delicious, sugar cookies, and cinnamon sugar. And this one I really like. I'm not always too big on, like, cinnamon, but I like cinnamon if it's, like, a sweet cinnamon, or a creamy cinnamon. I just don't like clove. I think that's what it is. And a lot of times cinnamon comes with clove, regardless of if clove is mentioned. And so, yeah, but this one's good. It's very, very creamy, sweet, bakery cinnamon. It might be a little bit too heavy for me, so I'm gonna melt it once with a little bit, and if it's too strong, I might mix it with a marshmallow or mix it with some kind of, like, creamy cakey scent or something, see if I can mellow it out a little. Next here I have Tiffany Candle's Birthday Cake, which is something that I might use as a mixer, because I don't know if I really want to melt this on its own. But it's birthday cake. It's just your generic creamy vanilla bakery. Yeah, it's good. It's that creamy, buttery vanilla scent. Next I have The Bathing Garden. This is Pearls of Winter. And Pearls of Winter, yeah, it's Macintosh apple, strawberry, pink cotton candy, and raspberry icy. It's also minty. Is it? No, it's not. It's, yeah, I definitely get the Mac apple. I don't really get anything else. I don't really like Macintosh apple, again, like I said, but I'm gonna give this a go because I do love The Bathing Garden. Yeah. That's Pearls of Winter. I think I just don't like Mac apple because it kind of gives me a headache because it's so pungent and strong, and it's very overbearing as a scent. And so I find that if a company can blend Mac Apple really well, then obviously I don't mind Mac Apple. It's just it gives me a headache. And this it's just so pungent. I don't know. If it's blended well, then I can like it. But yeah, I'll have to see those warm. This is Haley's Heavenly Scents Caramelized Pralines, and it's just a creamy, buttery bakery scent. I really, really like caramelized pralines as an oil. That was actually the first time I'm trying it, but I definitely need more of it. This is another Haley's Heavenly Scents, an iced lemon biscotti, blackberry jam butter cookies, and vanilla bean Noel. And this one is mainly the iced lemon biscotti. I do get a little bit of the blackberry jam, but yeah, mainly the iced lemon biscotti is what I'm smelling. So I'll have to see how that is warm, if the blackberry jam butter cookies comes out a little more. But regardless, I always love Haley's Heavenly Scents, and I can never go wrong with a lemon bakery. This is Super Tarts Krang. It's cotton candy frosting, serendipity, and cucumber melon. I definitely get the serendipity, definitely get the cucumber melon, definitely get the cotton candy frosting. It's a nice blend. I remember when serendipity was like this huge kick, and then everyone kind of fell out of serendipity. Like, I love that. Like, first I think it was pink sugar, and then it was serendipity, and then I think it was cotton candy frosting. No, I think it was vanilla bean Noel, then pink sugar, then serendipity, then cotton candy frosting, and then I think I don't remember what other people started to fall in love with after that. I think zucchini bread actually was like the next big thing, and then now I think it's like salty sea air or like sea salt. Everyone's loving like the fresh and clean, which is really interesting. Ooh, my camera! Okay. Then I have Tiffany Candles Clean Cotton Type, which I only have half of, so I'm just going to finish it. It's supposed to be a Yankee Candle dupe for their Clean Cotton. It is so intensely cotton smelling, it actually kind of gives me a headache. So this one, I'm going to have to blend with something. I might blend with another fresh scent. But yeah, on its own, it's just too intense for me. Oh no, some of the lids fell off some of these things. Okay. So here I have Tiffany Candles Cotton Candy Frosting, which is just your generic sweet, slightly fruity candy smell. I mean, I don't know how else I would describe that. Then I have a little sample from L3, which is in blackberry tea, and it's a fruity, spicy actually. I think the tea might be a chai tea because, like I said, it's spicy. It's not like a green tea or a black tea. So yeah, it's kind of a spicy, fruity scent. It's really nice though. I can't wait to try that one. That one's a little bit out of my comfort zone. This one is Oak Moss and Amber by Kay's Creations. And this one is really earthy, but it's so nice. I really like the amber in it. The amber is so pretty. This is just such a beautiful scent. Like, it's such a beautiful earthy scent. Like, it's earthy, but it's not overly earthy, where someone who's not used to earthy scents like me wouldn't like it. I just think it's really, really good. So I'm happy about that one. This is another vintage chic scents, and this one is in the King's Festival. And the King's Festival is strawberry, Chardonnay, and whipped cream. I don't like this one. The Chardonnay scent really throws me off. It's just really weird. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it kind of smells, it's definitely like a winey scent, but I don't like it. It's like weird fermented grape. I don't know. It's just very weird. I don't like it. But I have half of it left, so I'm just gonna use it up. Here I have Barbie Girl. And Barbie Girl, oh, it's by Tiffany Candles. Sorry, I didn't mention that. So, Barbie Girl is, let me see. It's kiwi, lilac, lily, pineapples, pears. It's a very pretty, it's quite floral actually. So I think the lily and lilac really kind of take over. I get the kiwi, I get the pears. I actually surprisingly don't get pineapple. And pineapple is a very strong scent, so that's interesting. But it's just a really nice floral, fruity, mainly floral. But it's like very pretty. It definitely smells like a perfume. Then I have Candles from Victoria Wonderland, which I believe is a minty. Let me see. It's oh no, it's not. It's Georgia Peach and Poisoned Apple. Poisoned Apple is brown sugar, green apples, bergamot, licorice, and vanilla. Yeah, it's her Georgia Peach. It's very fruity. You definitely get the peach and the apples. And then I don't really get like the licorice, the vanilla, the brown sugar, the bergamot all that much. But yeah, it's a really nice fruity citrus. I remember really liking this, so I'm really excited to melt that one again. This video is so long. I'm so sorry, but I have so much stuff here. Okay, this is the Summer in a Jar by the Bathing Garden. It's like peaches and citrus and other things. It's really nice one. That was a sample. Then I have Case Creations Splash of Summer, and this one I really, really love. I need to get more of this one. I only have a half left, and that's why I'm doing it. It's red berries, lemon, and coconut. And it's kind of like a fizzy lemon citrus with sweet berries. And then a creamy coconut. It's so pretty. I need more of that. I need like a big amount of that. This is Sniff My Tarts. This is Cotton Candy Pomegranate Honeydew. I mainly get the honeydew. I get a little bit of the pomegranate, and then the cotton candy is probably in there somewhere. It's so hard for me to pick up like cotton candy or cotton candy frosting because they're just kind of sweet candy scents, and when you mix it with like other sweet fruity scents, it's just hard to pick up because it basically smells like everything else. This one is Fire and Blood by Storybook Scents, and Fire and Blood, let me see, Fire and Blood is pineapple, peach, citrus, jasmine, lavender, and rose and marshmallow. Her blends are so incredibly unique. It's very citrusy, it's creamy, it's fruity, it's pretty. I honestly don't remember how that is warmed. Okay, and then I have Tiffany Candles Creamy Fruit Slices, which is kind of a citrusy, fruity scent. It's a sample, and I'm going to finish it off, get rid of it. I do find it smells a little bit plasticky, though, which is weird. This is L3 Gilda and Jean. You can see how the oils have kind of, like, seeped at the labels, but Gilda and Jean, it's supposed to be a strawberry bakery. Like, I think it's a strawberry cannoli and something. I honestly don't remember. But it's not very strong on cold, so I'm really hoping that it gets stronger on warm. It's honestly never been very strong on cold. Like, even when I first got it, it was a very weak scent in general. So hopefully, once I warm it up, it's better. Here is Walk on the Wild Side by Vintage Chic Scents, and it's supposed to be strawberry daiquiri, mango sorbet, and tangerine cream. So I can't wait to use that one. Love me a good fruity citrus. This one is Storybook Scents Demon Barber of Fleet Street, and it's supposed to be musk, amber, bay rum, strawberry pasties, and grapefruit cake. I definitely get a good citrus out of this, like a citrusy bakery. This one's really pretty, very interesting because it's a bakery, but different because it is like an ambery, musky bakery. Really, really pretty. It almost smells like a gourmand perfume. Then I have Sage and Citrus by Haley's Heavenly Scents. And this one, it's different than the actual like Yankee Candle Sage and Citrus. It's a little more, it's kind of cleaner smelling if I'm being honest. So that's that one. Then I have Pink Lime by Tiffany Candles, which is kind of a clean citrus. Then I have Lights Out Bitches by L3, and this one's a lavender blend, and that's just a sample. Then I have Snow Taffy by Tiffany Candles, which is another sample. It's supposed to be like a creamy bakery or something. This is the Haley's Heavenly Scents. It was a 6-pack, and I have 3 left, and so I want to kind of start using it up. This is Mango Sorbet, Strawberry, Raspberry, Guava. Really fruity, really, really juicy, fruity. Love that. This is Minerva by Super Tarts. It's pink sugar and laundry. This one's interesting. It's actually quite a fresh laundry. It's a little bit kind of grassy smelling. It's not like a clean cotton or like a fresh laundry. It's a little bit green, a little bit fresh. And I get the pink sugar a little bit, but it's mainly laundry, so I'm really interested to see how that one is when it's warm. Then I have Vintage Chic Scents, and this was what's it called? Loaf that I cut, and this is in Sweetheart Smoothie Roses and Flapper Grow Overpour. I believe Sweetheart Smoothie is just like marshmallow, and then Flapper Grow Overpour is Appletini. I could be wrong. No, it's marshmallow with Appletini Overpour. This one is so good. I'm obsessed. It's just like a creamy, appley, fruity. It's like a sour apple. It's like a sour apple candy, which is my favorite kind of green apple scent. It's so good. Here I have Kay's Creations in Backwood Beauty, and this one is earthy. That's like one of the scent notes. Earthy. It's pink sugar, oak, and lavender. And this one, it's so pretty. You definitely get the lavender. It's earthy, it's oaky, and you get the pink sugar, which sweetens it out. It's just so beautiful. I also, if it melts really nicely, I want a large amount of that. This one is in The Shire. This is Storybook Scents, and The Shire is daisies, grass, strawberries, citrus, and wildflowers. This one is so nice. It's quite floral. The daisies smells like the daisy perfume a little bit, but the strawberry, the citrus, and the wildflowers and the grass really tone it down. It's just a really nice, like, fresh floral. It's so pretty. Like, I would love that, like, my house to smell like that. This is Leonardo by Super Tarts. It's blue cotton candy, blackberry jam butter cookies, and sweet tarts. Yeah, I mainly get blue cotton candy and blackberry jam butter cookies, and I'm assuming sweet tarts is probably in there somewhere. I don't know what that smells like as a note on its own. This is L3 Black Raspberry Lemonade, Lime Cooler, and Lemon Curd. This is a blend I made on my own. It's not one of my favorite blends, to be completely honest. I think the Lime Cooler and the Black Raspberry Lemonade is a little too sweet for me. I thought it was going to be a little bit more citrusy, but that's fine. And I'm just going to melt it. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this quicker because I feel like I've wasted so much time. But, yeah, this is Hear Me Roar by Storybook Scents. And Hear Me Roar is honey, apricot, sweet milk, and strawberry. I get the apricots, I get the honey, I get the sweet milk, and the strawberry. So that one's a very creamy kind of scent. It's very interesting. Not my favorite, but it's nice. This is Sniff My Tarts Strawberry Daiquiri, Mango Sorbet, Tangerine Coconut, and Marshmallow Cake. And that's nice. This one I don't like all that much. I think it's the Blood Orange I don't like, but it's My Precious by Super Tarts. It's Blood Orange, Tangerine, Strawberry, Raspberry, Bergamot. I just don't like it. There's something weird about it. The citrus, it's just not good. It's not good. I don't know. I don't know if it's the bergamot. I think it might be the bergamot, if I'm being completely honest. I don't really like those green scents. Then this is Tiffany Candle's Pink Peppermint, one of my favorite pink blends. Pink Peppermint, so good. It's a classic, and Tiffany Candles does it amazing. This is Love is Blind by Kay's Creations, which is grapefruit, jasmine, love spell, lavender, pink sugar, and coconut. I have Peacock Plumes by L3, which is another kind of grapefruit lemon house blend. This is Storybook Scents Once Upon a Dream, which is amber, lavender, chamomile, sugar cookies, marshmallow, and caramel. This is Hotline Bling, which is a lot of different things. It's like lemon biscotti, cotton candy frosting, raspberry sauce, watermelon slush. Honestly, I remember melting this one, and it actually wasn't that strong. It's mainly cotton candy frosting, raspberry sauce. I get all of it at the same time, but for some reason melting it was not strong. It could have just been the circulation in my room, because inside of my room, in the summer, there's just not a lot of circulation there, but now I'm melting in the living room, so we're all fine for that. This is Super Tarts Adventure Melts in BMO. It's pear, cantaloupe, and acai berry. And this one's really nice. You get the pear, you get the cantaloupe, you get the acai. It's just a nice creamy fruity. I get a little bit of cherry in there for some reason though. But yeah. Okay, then I have Bahama Mama Lime Basil Mango by L3, and this one is so good. It's slightly herbal, but it's not too like, it's not like basil, but it's just slightly herby. And it's a little fruity, a little citrus. It's just so nice. It's so pretty, like it really is. And then I have Magician's Bonfire by The Bathing Garden, which is a little cute little bunny sample. And this one smells very bonfire-y. It smells a little bit, it kind of smells like you're walking through a swamp a little bit. It's kind of like that kind of wet, grassy smell. Kind of like that musty smell mixed with like a campfire. Kind of smells like wet wood, actually, a little bit. Then I have Stormwatch by Tiffany Candles, which is a Yankee Candle dupe. And it's just like a very, very crisp, very kind of fresh air scent. It's a little bit headache-inducing, so I'll have to mix that as well, probably. This one's L3 Raspberry Whipped Cream Lucky Charms. And this one is a creamy, sweet raspberry. I mean, yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that one. I have Rose Girls Cotton Candy Frosting Funnel Cake. I mean, it is what it says it is. This one is Storybook Scents Combo number 4, which is a blend of 2 of her scents. It's Mrs. Potts, which is Vanilla, Banana, Orange, Blueberry, and Hannah, which is Yellow Cake, Buttercream, Cotton Candy, Kettle Corn Funnel Cake. It's just a nice, slightly citrusy bakery. Then I have L3's Dragon Scales Danish Butter Cookie Sugar Cookies. Dragon Scales is a house blend of hers, which is another just kind of citrusy scent, so it's just kind of like a citrusy bakery. Oh, no. Stay, camera, stay. Okay. Okay, I'm like, I only have like a fourth of the box left. Okay, this is Rainbow Spritzer by Kay's Creations, and it's interesting. It's a little fizzy. It's kind of champagne-y, and the rainbow scent. This is like a little random mystery scent from L3. It's like, I don't know what that is, to be honest, but I'm gonna melt it. Then I have Bubbly by Kay's Creations, which is strawberry, pomegranate, and white Zinfandel. It's nice. Then I have Dreams Unlimited from L3, which I honestly don't know what that is. I think it's a lavender blend. I have Kick-Ass Blackberry from Haley 70 Cents, which is just a regular black. Ah! Oh my goodness, why does this keep happening to me? It's a regular blackberry scent. I'm just trying to move my thing closer to me. Okay. Then I have Annabelle Doll from Vintage Chic Scents. I'm just not going to do scent descriptions anymore. I'm sorry. This is Pomegranate Violet Iced Tea by L3. Brown Sugar Ice Cream Scoop Bread by L3. Love Yourself by Rose Girls. Mandarin Tiki from Tiffany Candles, one of my favorite orange scents. Amazing, amazing. Blueberry Muffin Pie Crust by Rose Girls. Treat Yourself from Rose Girls. Science Fiction Double Feature by L3. Peaceful Paradise by Kay's Creations. Donatello from Super Tarts. Michelangelo from Super Tarts. This one is Bluebird Cafe from Vintage Chic Scents. China Rain from Tiffany Candles, which I think is another dupe. Poppets Coaster Ride from The Bathing Garden. Afternoon Petit Four from Vintage Chic Scents. Strawberry Peppermint Bubblegum from L3. Fried Candy Donut from The Bathing Garden. Tokyo Spring from Candles by Victoria. Indian Sandalwood from Kay's Creations. Apollo's Ray of Fire from L3. Candles by Victoria in Lemongrass. Lemon Curd Georgia Peach from L3, just a little tiny piece left. Banana Bread from L3. Rainbow Sherbet Rock Candy Mountain Dew from L3. Citron and Mandarin from Case Creations. Evening Star from L3. Lemon Grab from Super Tarts. Made Man by Vintage 2 Cents. And the last item in here is Rose Girls Peppermint Coconut Mallow. So that is everything. Wow, that took so long. I don't think from now on I'm going to be doing scent descriptions, or if I do, maybe I'll just pick less wax. So let me just quickly give you a quick overview of everything. So that is everything that I am going to be melting for the next few weeks, maybe even the next few months. So you're going to be seeing reviews on all of these melted. Alright, bye guys.